It is Mark, aka Quayz, and today we are at King's Dominion. I'm once again joined by Dan. We're gonna get this guy on I-305 today for his first time. The last time I was here, I-305 was breaking down, it wasn't running, so I'm here for round 2 with I-305. Let's get on this bad boy. First, we gotta get into the park. All right, we are in the park, and it is a beautiful sunny day, but it's going to be a hot one today. It's going to be like 93 degrees today, so we're going to have to make sure that we really stay hydrated before we ride things like Twisted Timbers and Intimidator 305. I think we're going to start by going towards the back of the park and maybe hitting Grizzly first. I think that might be a good way to ease Dan into I-305. We've got the Eiffel Tower here. Dan said he noticed the stairs. 60 floors. I said, I wonder if there's going to be an elixir about halfway up. Any of you that have ever played Final Fantasy VII, you know what I'm talking about. Never noticed this here before, but since we're from the Philadelphia area, they've got a replica of the Liberty Bell. We'll have to check this out at some point. We are huge hikers, campers, and all that kind of stuff. We actually go to a lot of national parks, and I guess King's Dominion has a campground that's in conjunction with KOA. So pretty cool. All right, if you've never been to King's Dominion before, you have to go through the Grizzly Gulch General Store in order to get on Grizzly. So we're gonna walk through here now. I don't know, Mom. Do you know best? According to this shirt, you do. All right, here we go. We've made it to the entrance of Grizzly. Gotta walk through the woods here. Classic wooden roller coaster, recently retracked. I only got on this ride like once or twice last time, so I'm gonna get on it a couple of times during this visit. And Grizzly is a walk-on, which is great for us. So we just got 2 rides on Grizzly, once in the back, once in the front. The back row on this ride is awesome. We were kind of climbing the lift hill and we were just kind of talking, and then next thing you knew, we were being pulled down. And it's definitely much faster in the back row. Some great moments of like straight up ejector airtime where you're almost standing up in your seat. When you go through the tunnel, after you kind of come around the first turnaround and go down another big drop, you go through this tunnel, and there's a little ejector hill in there that's absolutely nuts. So, great ride. I just have to reiterate, if you take good care of wooden roller coasters, this is what you get. You get something like Grizzly. So I really wish that more parks would do stuff like this, because I think there's a lot of people in this modern era that are turned off to wooden roller coasters, and some of them can be really, really good rides. All right, Dan, what did you think of Grizzly?
Good stuff. It was pretty smooth for a wooden coaster.
Yeah, they retracked it.
The first dip was like caught me off guard because we were sitting in the back. I didn't know it was there. But yeah, it was good. It was pretty fast. It was
Would you
good.
say that that's better than Invader at Busch Gardens?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like all the rides yesterday were pretty good across the board. There weren't too many that I was like underwhelmed with.
Yeah.
So unless it like stands out as something that's like unbelievable, I think they're all just like, yeah, they're like fun. They're all fun. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to remember, but
okay.
Maybe. I mean, it's faster than Invader.
Well,
it's more intense. So yeah,
you're gonna remember Twisted Timbers, which we're gonna go on right now. You know, I was really hoping to get my face painted today. Maybe later. I think today might be the day I get on Windseeker. I've been on it at Carowinds and Cedar Point, but very fun rides. Kind of terrifying. we got 2 more rides on Twisted Timbers, one in the front row, one in the back row. I'm really starting to get a feel for this ride where I'm starting to anticipate all the different moments, but I don't know what seat I like the best. They're both so good, and even the middle's good. This whole ride is just awesome. What's your review of Twisted Timbers?
It was like probably the fastest wooden coaster I've been on, but it's not really a wooden coaster.
Yeah.
But it was super, super fast. Kind of jerks you around a lot, but it's really smooth anyway. Yeah, definitely one of the better coasters that are in these couple parks, I think.
Yeah. All right, we are going through the Candy Apple Grove right now. We actually got a ride on Apple's Apple, and then we even got a quick ride on Windseeker. I love those rides. So now we're gonna try to make our way over to Intimidator 305 because it is running. So we definitely want to get on that, you know, just in case if it were to go down like it did the last time that I was here. All right, on our trek over to I-305, you have to walk through Jungle Expedition. So maybe at some point we will also get a ride on Reptilian so that Dan can see the construction of the new coaster. All right, Dan, any thoughts before you hit I-305?
I hope it doesn't fall over. There's like no supports on it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's just those 2 supports. I think you liked Maverick at Cedar Point, right? The little red one.
I didn't go on it as many times, but I'd say at Cedar Point my favorite was always Millennium Force. So does this compare to that at all?
Yeah, I mean...
This is the one that you said is like a combination of the 2.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you married Millennium Force and Maverick together, that's what you get.
I mean, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I love this ride. It's like my number 2 all-time coaster.
And it's kind of got the Top Thrill dragster colors.
Yeah, although they are repainting it. All right, you just got 2 rides on I-305, front seat and back seat. How does your body feel?
Well, I gotta fix my beard because I feel like it just like left my body. Yeah, it was intense. I mean, so fast. Both rides were so fast. Probably a little faster in the back because it always is, but the front was, I would say, even better. Maybe more intense because you can see everything in front of you. And it was, yeah, I mean, it's on another level for sure than the rest of the stuff that we've done the past couple days. Because it's been a while since I've been on like a giga coaster like this. And yeah, I mean, it's just right away, it just like, it establishes that it's like a different beast entirely because you go up and it's like much steeper and much faster on the way up than the rest of the coasters. And then the drop is like almost straight down and it's so long and it's so fast for the whole ride. Because you were saying it doesn't really go back up at all, it like stays low to the ground. So really intense and really fast. I think even just for the first drop though, it kind of makes it my favorite. It's just huge and fast and pretty sweet. So.
Yeah, I mean, this ride truly is relentless. The only spot that you can really catch a little bit of your breath is towards the end, the little airtime hill where there's a little trim brake that slows you down and you get some floater airtime. But other than that, like, I'm still catching my breath. But awesome, awesome ride. Best ride in this park. I don't care what anyone says. If you like Twisted Timbers, that's fine. But this is my favorite. Flight of Fear, because it's that hot outside and the AC feels wonderful. All right, we're walking through the 2025 construction zone. Not much has changed since the last update, but we just got off Flight of Fear and the backlot stunt coaster, and now we're gonna get a ride on Reptilian. I'm not sure if we will get on Toonbilly or not. It depends on how long of a wait it is. All All right, we did just do Reptilian, and we did get a ride on Toombilly. So we've pretty much gone on all the coasters in this jungle expedition area. We skipped Anaconda. I've been on that before. Not my favorite ride, so we just got on some of the other ones that I liked a little bit better. So I think now we're gonna make our way over to Racer 75. Just got off Racer 75. It actually started raining a little bit when we were waiting to get off the ride, and I'm okay with that. But we're gonna hit Dominator. That's gonna be our last ride of the day. All right, we've made it over to Dominator. It is raining a little bit, but it's still running, so we're gonna get on this bad Larry. Here we go. All right, we just got off Dominator, and as you can see, I'm pretty wet. It was a rain ride, and you can tell that that ride is fast because it stings you in the face the whole time. So I think I'm gonna actually end the vlog here because it's raining. I think we're gonna head out. Overall, a great day here at King's Dominion. We got on pretty much everything that we wanted to. So we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna drive about 4.5 hours to get home, so that way we're not getting home too late. But until next time, keep on coasting.